build it, Lord. Hey, you guys, how you guys feeling today? This is Ladon. I'm in the house, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy Joe Day. If you want to subscribe to my show, go ahead and subscribe to my show. If you want to go ahead and comment and push that like button. And thank you for the people. I read some people comments and stuff like that. Thank you for watching my show. I just want you to know, thank you for watching my show. You know, a lot of times I don't know you guys. I want to say comments being real. I want to say some comments, but I'm still trying to build my platinum form up. I put some like buttons on people that comment on me. Thank you for commenting. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Any comment is good for me. It was pretty cool to read it too. It was really cool to read it. But what I want to talk about today is my birthday was held in Las Vegas. Yeah, my birthday was held in Las Vegas. Say it again. My birthday was held in Las Vegas. Yes, it was. Yes, that's what I said. My birthday was held in Las Vegas. That's what I wrote. But what I want to say to you guys, thank you for watching my show. But that's what I want to talk about is, I'm going to be real with you guys. I met this girl a long time ago. And I was talking to her. We really got to know each other, and we hit it off. We used to talk for hours and hours and hours and hours. I'm talking about 6 hours, 7 hours, 9 hours, and we got along very, very, very well. I always stayed the same. That's just me. I'm going to be me. And we laughed. We had fun. We cracked jokes. We had a blast, and we were dating and really liking each other and really feeling each other. And she told me, hey, I want to take you for your birthday to Las Vegas. I was thinking to myself, it's been a year. Why not? We've been hitting off. We've been laughing. We had our ups and not really ups and downs, just a little tiny bit, but not too much I can handle. And I was like, all right, cool. Let's do that. I was thinking about definitely getting a room and take care of some stuff. And, I get the rooms, she get the food or whatever. But she said to me, no, it's okay. It's your birthday. I'm going to pay for everything. I was like, you going to pay for everything? She was like, yep, I'm going to pay for everything. I was like, I was appreciative of it, but I was like telling her the God honest truth, like Vegas is expensive, okay? It's not cheap. It's expensive. She's like, no, don't worry about it. I will get the bill. Don't worry about your birthday. I take good care of you. That's what she was telling me. I take good care of you. You really like me and I like you. Let's do that for your birthday. And I was like, I was thinking to myself, I was thinking about other places, but she kept begging me. And, people look at me and be like, you should have paid. No, I ain't gonna pay. I get out of the way when a woman pays for me. I tell you the truth. And I got in the way for her to pay for me. She did. She paid for me to go to Las Vegas. And we planned it like about 3-4 months. She got the room and she did everything. And I was so happy. We really got along. We laughed. And I'm talking about hours of talking and hours. We communicated. We couldn't stop. And, it was just bam. When that light switch hit this ding It was like that, you know. It was no boring moments. We laughed. We had a ball. And I was just like, oh my God, this is the woman for me. And during this time, when she was setting up my birthday, I was like, okay, cool. So I remember she set up the rooms at the Lakeshore. And I don't know if they were expensive at that time, but it was a little bit, I think they were a little expensive because, you know, Fremont is more cheaper. But we was on the Strip. Strip is expensive. I don't care what you say. Lakeshore is not expensive like everything else, but it was kind of expensive. You know, I think it's expensive because you pay for everything. So that day I was so excited. She said, come drive to my house. And we took her car. Yeah, we took her car. Yeah. And I was so excited that day. I drove up, and that day she came out and she looked at me with a look like, let's go. I mean, she didn't have her hair done. She didn't look nice, or, she was, not dressed up. I was like, she got thousands of clothes and shoes. Why she not dressed up? We're about to go to Vegas, But I thought nothing too much of it. I was like, okay, she might just get dressed when we get there. Some people do that. But she was like, let's go, LaDon, let's go. I was like, what's wrong with you? Don't worry about it. I was like, we're about to go on the trip to Vegas on vacation. And what's wrong with you? She's like, nothing, don't worry about it. I'm just a little in the mood. I was like, all right, then cool, whatever. So we drove off. I was going to put some gas in the car. And she's like, no, I'll put the gas in the car. I was like I said, I move out the way when a woman pays. And we put the gas in the tank and we drove. We drove to Rancho and we got some food. And it was a hole-in-the-wall spot. But it was decent. The food was not that good. But she was still with an attitude. And I'm telling her, I don't want to, go to Vegas if you got an attitude. She's like, no, I just not feeling too good today. And I'm just not up to par or nothing like that. I was like, all right, then cool. Whatever. So I left it alone because we always get along. So we got back in the car after the food. That food was all right. It was not all that. And, we were having a good time. We talked a little bit. Not even have a good time. We were just talking. Yeah, we started talking a little bit more. I was like, okay, she's not that. She might have been something that morning. And then we went to my mom's house. And we were watching movies. And she had an attitude. She was in the den, in my mama's den. And I was just like, because we stayed there. We stayed there. Did we stay there? I know we stopped. No, we stayed there for that day because I went to visit my mom. And she was like, she was just like, I thought she was changing mood, but when I went back in the den, she was still having an attitude. Just like, shit, have a drink or something, What you want to drink? She's like, I don't want nothing to drink. And I was just like, all right, cool, whatever. I thought about it. I said, she must be having a bad day. She can spend the night. And we're gonna spend the night. And we're just going to leave in the morning. She'll feel way better in the morning. She copped the attitude all night. I was like, whatever. And so I went in there, stayed with my family, mom and dad and everything. And what happened was the next day, I woke up. And she's like, you ready to go to Vegas? Like, she was not in the mood again. And I was like, and I really don't want to go to Vegas, but she's paying. I'm telling her, we don't have to go to Vegas. We copping this attitude and stuff like that. She's like, no, I'm just not in the mood and stuff. So I was thinking I was in her car too, and I couldn't just drive off, I would have told her to drive off and told my brother to take me home and gave him some gas money. But I didn't think of it. I was like, it's my birthday, whatever. So the next day we drove to Vegas and we didn't talk on the way there. She was just in her little mood, and I was like, "You want me to drive?" She's like, "Yeah, you can drive." So I was driving her car, and she's still in this little mood. She was not on her phone, like talking to a dude or something like that. She was in this attitude mood, and we drove up there to Vegas. We didn't really talk. I was really quiet. I put my earphones in, like, man, whatever. And we got there. We got there to Vegas, and I stopped with the store to get me something to drink. You can drink in Vegas. And when I'm get out the car getting the luggage, I'm drinking a beer. She's like, "Well, why are you drinking?" I was like, we're in Vegas. I drink. What's the problem?" And she's like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "All right then." So we went to go get the room. I grabbed everything like a man, grabbed all the luggage, holding it. Yeah, I'm gonna go. And during this time, we went to the room and she got to the room. We put the stuff up and everything. She's like, "I'm hungry." So I was like, "All right then, cool. Let's go get something to eat." So it was cold outside in Vegas that time. We was inside that dorm thing where you only can walk. Outside was freezing. It was in that little walk thing where you can just walk. I don't know what that thing is called, but everybody walked through it during this winter time. And I was like, what do like, I was asking her, like, so, I'm like, "What do you want to eat?" She was like, "I don't care what we eat." So I said, "Hey, we could eat at this restaurant." She's like, "I don't want no steak." I said, "All right, then cool. Do you want Mexican food? Let's get some Mexican food." She's like, "I don't want Mexican food." I was like, "All right, then." That's two places I'm thinking in my mind. And I said, "Do you want some barbecue?" She's like, "No, I don't want no barbecue." And I was like, I'm slow to anger. I was like, "I don't really know what you want. I asked you, let's go here. She's like, "I want to go for a walk. Let's go look for a place." I was like, whatever. She copping a little attitude. So we went out to eat that day. Some spot she picked out, and we ate. And did we go anywhere? We didn't go nowhere. She went back. I'm going back in the room. I'm tired. So I was like, "Oh well. All right then. We're in Vegas." So I go get me some drinks and head on back to the room. And when she got back to the room, she went to sleep, took a shower, and went back to sleep. I was like, whatever. The next day was my birthday. Yes, I jumped out the bed. My birthday. My birthday. My birthday. Oh, that's my mood of my birthday. And she was looking at me like this. I was like, "Why are you looking at me like this? It's my birthday." Or "Why you gotta make all, women starting shit. Or "Why you gotta make all that noise right now?" I'm like, "It's 10 o'clock, in the morning. It's my birthday. I want to have fun, And she's like looking at me like this. I was like, whatever. I was sitting there like, whatever, trying to slow to anger. So we got dressed. She copped a little attitude, took her shower and everything. It's my birthday. I'm like, it's my birthday. Whatever. Fuck it. Whatever. And I went outside. I was talking to some of my homies when she was taking a shower. Like, "Man, it's my birthday." They were like, "Yeah, Don, it's your birthday. You having fun?" And I was like, telling my homie, like, "Man, I don't know. She tripping, man. I don't know. She brought me. We came down here and she don't want to do nothing. She just copping attitudes and stuff. It's my birthday. I'm trying to have fun and stuff." And my homie's like, "Man, don't worry about it, Don. Man, I'll send you some money." Send me some money. One homie gave me 50, the other one gave me 10, somebody else gave me 20. So I had about $80 from my homies. I was like, all right, cool, So she came out the shower and then we went to go get some breakfast and I was like, "What do you want to eat?" And I was like, "So let's go get some breakfast over here." She's like, "I don't want to eat breakfast there." I said, "All right, then, so you want to go over here and get this breakfast spot? We can walk down here." "I don't want to go down there either." I was like, So I was a little bit like, she was like, I don't know what I want to eat. I was like, I said, I told her, because it's my birthday now. I'm a little bit irritated. I was like, yesterday you don't know what you want, and today you don't know what you want. What the fuck you want? I'm just being real. Like, what do you want? And she looking at me like, why you copping an attitude? I'm like, you copping an attitude. And she was like, and everything. And I was sitting there, on my birthday, are you playing with me? Are you making me mad on my birthday? That's when my brain, I'm sitting there like, you're making me mad on my birthday. Really? Really? I'm thinking in my brain now. I didn't want to say it, but I'm thinking like, you're making me mad on my birthday. I don't get mad. I like to have fun on my birthday. And then, she was like, I don't know what I want to eat. And you cop an attitude. I'm going to go to the room. I was like, I said, man, do what the fuck you want to do. And I walked off. I walked down. I walked all Vegas by myself. And she went to the room, and I walked for about 2-3 hours. I was drinking too. It was my birthday. I was telling people, it's my birthday. They're like, happy birthday. It's my birthday. I was trying to get, I was stuck down there. I didn't have no car. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I was thinking to myself, I don't want to leave, because she leave me in Vegas. How I'm going to get back home? I know I was not going to pay. I didn't think of a plane during that time. I was like, I got to figure out what she want to do, because we're in her car. So I went back to the room after 3 hours. She's like, why? What's wrong with you? I was like, you don't want to know what you want to eat. You just don't know what the fuck you want to eat. So, man, just figure it out. And plus I told her, hey, I already ate. So I ate somewhere while I was mad, like whatever. We got back, and she was like, it's your birthday. I want you to have a good time. And I'm going to take you to go see Michael Jackson. I was like, oh, shit, Michael Jackson? Sounds good. Made up Michael Jackson. No, Michael Jackson was dead at the time. And I was like, all right, let's go see Michael. I was happy and stuff. She got dressed with a little attitude. So we came into the building. We sat up front. And Michael was doing his little entertainment. And he looked down. And he was like, are you guys together? And she looked at me. And she was like, no. I was like, really? Really? And Michael looked at me like, I don't know what's going on with this relationship or what's going on with y'all, but you guys having problems. And I was like, in front of everybody, I'm like, man, she got the problem, not me. And she kept looking at me with that little look attitude. And Michael Jackson was like, you shouldn't even be with her. I got girls up here for you. And I was sitting there like, shit, if she was not here, I would have jumped up on stage, okay? I sure would. But I was like, man, whatever. It's my birthday. And she messed up my whole birthday down that time. I sat there and I was mad. And I said, after the Michael Jackson show, after the Michael Jackson show, that was horrible. Sitting there, she was mad. Then we went to go get something to eat. And she wanted to go to this steak place, this 5-star nice place with some steak and lobster and everything. She paid for it, don't get me wrong, but I was eating it and I didn't think too much of it. It was expensive, and she was sitting there and not even talk to me. I was like, wow, she don't want to talk to me? This is going on 2 days now. And I was sitting there and I was like, you want to go to Blue Martini? She's like, no, I don't want to go to Blue Martini. I was like, oh, so what do you want to do? It's my birthday. Let's go have some fun. You can go. And I was thinking to myself, I should get the fuck out of here and go and have a good time. But I was thinking, like, I'm in her car. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. I was sitting there like, well, what am I going to do? I can't do nothing. I can't. And I was sitting there like, damn. Thinking to myself, I was debating on myself like, should I go? Should I go? Should I go? She might leave me in the morning. I come back and she's not there. I'm going to be stuck in Vegas. I was like, okay, I'm making up my mind. So during that time, I went to sleep, and it was a sad day. I was pissed. I was angry. And the next day, we decided to go home, and she still had an attitude. And I said, I put some gas in the tank. She's like, no, I put gas in there. So I was like, wow, I have to go to Vegas. I mean, I got to go home 4 hours without talking again. I didn't drive, she drove, and I put my earphones on and I prayed and I said, Lord, if I get out of this situation, I would never, ever talk to her again. Never, ever talk to her again. I prayed to God, and during that time, it was a long ride. And I had to stop before we went back to my house down the hill. I stopped at my mama's house and I was like, man, I told my mom, she was like, what's wrong, son? I was like, man, this woman's tripping. I thought we hit it off, we laughed, but she tripping, man. I don't know. And mom said, sometimes they like that, son, And I was mad. I like, mom, she messed up my birthday. And man, and I was thinking to myself, man, I got to be careful about who I want to go with to have a good time with. Let me just start off small instead of going out big, And during this time, my mom said, I gave my mom a hug and left and got back in the car, and she was still mad. And we got back to where her house was in LA, and she dropped me off out the car with a little attitude. And I jumped out that car like the most happiest man on earth. And she was like, what's wrong with you? You don't want to talk? I was like, I jumped in my car and I drove home. And I said, never again. I would never do that again. And I thought about it. I said, man, I'd never leave her. I'd never deal with her like that anymore. I'd never show her the places that I go and, try to have a good time. I thought we hit it off for a whole year. We talked, we laughed, and it went really good. Ups and downs a little bit, but not too much, but it was just a horrible time. And I was saying to myself, like, if I ever go with a girl again in her car, I make sure I can fly or get back home. I'm never going to do that again. She messed up my birthday. And to this day, do I forgive her? Yeah, I forgive her. You gotta forgive people. But I'm never gonna let nobody mess up my birthday like that. But that was a birthday that I thought was gonna be fun and enjoyable. I'm learning in life, sometimes people tell you they put this front up and after 3 months, 4 months, but it took a year for her to really come out and be who she was. And I thought I knew her. I thought it was going to be the blast of our time. I imagined in my mind that we're going to sit there and laugh and talk and drink and have a beautiful time. But it didn't happen that way. And I had to learn, I have to stay away from people that I can't have fun with. People in life, you can be in a relationship, you can be married. If you're not being you 100% and you're not enjoying your life, why are you dealing with that miserable person? Why are you dealing with somebody you truly don't love and you're not happy with? Because you got kids? Hey, you make a sacrifice for your kids. It's a beautiful thing. But I tell you the truth. I know, but you have to think about it all that time. It's called a sacrifice. But when your kids grow up, they gone. The man is gone. The man thinking every day, I can see the kid waiting for 10, 11, 12, 13. counting the numbers until he get to 18. He's sitting there, and the man like, yes, I can't wait for my son to go. I am getting the hell out of here. And I know sometimes why people be together for a long time, because some guys are there just because their kids are there. And you think that they really want to put up with you, and they really don't. And that's why they leave when them kids are grown. They be like, I'm out. Them dudes are gone. You know? Same thing with a woman. She might do the same thing. She might find out I married the wrong person and I gotta get the hell out of here. You know? They can go both ways. But what it feel like to not be you, to be married to somebody that don't truly make you happy? I feel that in life, that a woman, your girlfriend or your wife, makes time go by fast. You look up in the air and the time is gone. You're like, damn, you've been together for like 5 years. It don't even feel like 5 years. You've been together for 20 years. You be like, damn, it ain't feel like 20 years. But I tell you the truth. During this time, I learned to life. Be around people that make you happy, that makes you be you. Because people, they can change just like that. As soon as they change, you change and get the hell too. You mean get the hell on too. Be like, shoot, you change, I'm going too. Some guys, people stay in a miserable relationship. Do you truly marry them? Do you really love them? Or are you just used to them? I don't want to be used to nobody. I want to really enjoy somebody for who they are. If they don't make me happy, then it's just something wrong with them. I don't think nothing's wrong with me, y'all. I'm always been happy. I'm joy. That's my personality. I like to make people laugh. I like to talk. I like to dream. And I like to throw energy out there in this world. You know? But some people out there just ain't got no life. But that's another story. Some people ain't got no life. That's a good topic right there. Some people, let me write that down. Some people don't got no life. I love that. I like that. I had to write that down. But it was hard, man. That was a hard time. That was a birthday I could never get back. So, if it was a birthday I can't get back for 3 days, I want to know how you feel for 20 years with somebody you truly don't like. You just, every day you wake up and just sitting there like, why I'm here. And you're just miserable. She's miserable. Because you're not made for each other. You know? My friend said something to me that was really deep. He said, he married this woman. He did everything for this woman. Bought her a house, did everything for this woman. Because he wanted this woman. And he finally got this woman. And do I feel that he's happy? No, I don't feel that he's happy. I feel like he lost himself. One thing he said to me, he said, Don, when it comes to people or your wife or your girlfriend, pray to God and ask, is this the one for me? If it's not the one for you, God will let you know. Don't go from your own instincts. Ask God. God, is this woman for me? Should I marry this woman? Should I be with this woman? God will let you know. And God will remove people out of your life that ain't supposed to be with you. And sometimes in life, you might be teaching somebody else things that they don't even know to make them better. There's a time and season for everything. Might be in somebody's life for a day, might be in their life for a year, might be in their life for 5 years, 20 years. But sometimes God puts you in life for you to learn something and for them to learn something. You have to, but my motto is when I'm on vacation, I want to have fun. When it's my birthday, I want to have fun. When you mess up my birthday, I'm done with you. When you mess up my vacation, I'm done with you. If I'm living with you and you're my wife and I'm not happy, I'm getting a divorce. I'm gone. Or we can make things work. No, it's not going to work. If I cannot be me, the happy LaDon that make people laugh and go out and enjoy myself, I'm not going to be with you. And I really don't give a damn how much money it takes. I'll find a way to get out of that damn marriage. I would. I'll find my way to get out of everything. Sometimes you think you know people, and you really don't. Sometimes you gotta take longer time. I thought it would be a year. Sometimes you really don't know somebody. They say you really don't know nobody until you move in with them. That is the truth. People hide stuff from you because they want to look good in front of you. But reality, that's not even them. I see people out there that goes to church with people and they don't even believe in God. Because they want to be there for that person. But that person believes in God, and the other person don't believe in God. But there's people out there will go to church with you and they don't even believe in God. Is it because they didn't know? They just do it because of you. Because for you. Do they like you and want to love you? No. Some people do stuff that they don't want to do. And that's true. I'll tell you the truth. I would try anything. Not all things, but I try most of the stuff I would do. If I don't like it, I'm not doing it again. I'm not. But I will give it a chance. That's what I think people do. Give it a chance. You might not like golf, but check it out. But if you don't like it, don't do it. Tell your wife, baby, I ain't going down there no more. I ain't having no fun. You can go. You can go. I'm learning in life that as men, we don't want to make a woman mad. You know that? I don't want to make her mad because she's going to be mad at me for a long time. She going to get mad. Who gives a damn she mad? I really don't give a damn. I don't care if my wife is mad. I don't care if my girlfriend's mad. I really don't give a damn. I don't. You know, I will work things out with you. I will talk to you about the situation, but you get mad, it don't bother me. You know, because I got a life. I got a life. That's crazy how you meet somebody and you think that you're them. You think that that's them and you find out it's not. They do a 360 on you. You be like, I thought that was them. And it's really not. Because you're going to come out eventually. You can't hide you. You can hide it for a little bit, but you're going to come out. And I feel like you got to be happy. But that's my rules and regulations, really, to go on vacation and messing up my birthday. You know, my mama always told me, have fun with life, because you got to go to work on Monday. She telling the truth. You know, dance like nobody's watching. Who cares people judge you? Who cares if people say something? Somebody be looking at my lips right now and be like, that dude got big ass lips. I do got big ass lips. I might have a little head. Be like, you got a little head. You know, people will always say stuff about you. You just got to keep going on. You'll get used to it. Yeah. So if you're having a birthday out there, don't let nobody mess up your birthday. That's your age. That's your day. Enjoy that day. Next time they mess up your birthday, delete them out your life. I don't care if it's your best friend. I don't care if it's your homie. I don't care if it's your brother, your sister, your cousin. It's your birthday. They should respect it and have a good time. You know? Put the troubles that you got right now to the side. Let's have a good time. But I never, my brothers, we always had a good time. Mom have a good time. Brothers have a good time. Family have a good time. We always enjoy each other. It's a birthday. Celebrate somebody's birthday and be happy. Leave your negative behind at home. If you're not going to have fun, stay your ass at home. I would. I'd be like, hey, I know it's your birthday. I enjoyed myself and everything, but I'm just not going to be able to make it. I'm not in the mood. I don't want to mess up your birthday. Enjoy your birthday. I don't want to mess up nobody's birthday because it's a bad feeling. But anyway, what I want to say to you guys is I had a damn good time. Did you guys have a good time? Did you guys have a good time? Did you guys have a good time? Because I have a good time. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. Sometimes I'll be sitting here and be like, oh, what am I going to talk about? I got a list. I got like 500 things to talk about. And I add more to it. So you've been thinking, how do you come up with so much to talk about? Because everything I think about, I write it down. I'm like, okay, I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that. And I go to the list in my brain. I ask God, like, what I should talk about? And God brings it to me. Be like, there you go. And some days he'd be like, don't talk about nothing. I just go by the Spirit. That's me. That's my spirit. I've never been on drugs. Never. Ever. I never did a drug. It's not me. I drink. I definitely drink. I love to drink. Vodka and cranberry. Yeah, give me some vodka. I love to drink. But what I want to say to you guys is, I'm getting ready for vacation. I'm ready to go. That day when you're just so ready to go to get on vacation. I'm ready to go, y'all. I'll be back on Monday. But anyways, what I want to say to you guys is bye.